Hello everyone! In this video I'm going to show you how to use Adobe Illustrator, the paintbrush, and the clipping mask to make planets that look similar to these. Let's get started. Go to File, New, choose Web, and the Web Large preset, which will make your document 1920 by 1080. Title your project something like Planets with your name, and then click the Create button. Now go over here to where the shape tools are located and choose the ellipse tool, or L on the keyboard. Hold down Shift while you draw your planet to make it a perfect circle. Now let's open some color options. Under Window, go to Swatches. Also, under Window, go to Color Guide. So my fill is forward. I'll go ahead and choose this blue color. And X on the keyboard to bring the stroke forward, I'll set that to none. Now over here in my Layers panel, I'm going to click this little arrow to open the layers and put a padlock next to the ellipse so I don't accidentally select it. Next, I'm going to change my stroke color. So I'll choose this darker blue and X to bring the fill forward and set it to none. Now I will grab the paintbrush tool. Now you need to paint a line across the planet, but don't make it a curved line. Make it a straight line, either horizontal, vertical, diagonal. Next, V on the keyboard, or click the selection tool and select that line that you just made. Now, under Brushes, mine's already open. If yours isn't, go to Window and choose Brushes from the menu. So I'm going to pop open the side menu, go to Open Brush Library, Artistic, and I found that the chalk and charcoal and the paintbrush options work pretty well. So I will open that, and then I will also go back and open the chalk and charcoal brushes. All right, so I'll choose maybe this brush right here, and now under Properties, let's pop open the size choices and go for something really large. Let's try 60 first and see what that looks like. That's pretty cool. Let's try 80. Yeah, there you go. And you can move that around and position it on your planet where you think it looks good. Now with this still selected, go to Object, Path, Outline Stroke. Now we're going to put a stroke on this shape here. So in my swatches, I will push X to bring the stroke forward and choose a color. How about this purple color? Now I'll go, let's try some chalk brushes. How about this one on the top? Oh my gosh, that looks crazy. How about one a little more narrow? Yeah, that looks better. And you can change the size of the stroke over here if you'd like to. So maybe if it was a little thicker, it'd look a little more interesting. Now, the last thing that I need to do is get that shape inside the shape of the planet. So over here in the layers, take the padlock off of the ellipse, click it to make it active, and make sure that you click this little dot right here so that there's a square next to it. That means it is selected. Now on the keyboard, push Control-C to copy and Control-F, which is paste in front. Now I'm going to take this ellipse and drag it above the brush strokes like that. So temporarily it's going to cover it. So now over here, I'm going to hold down Shift on the keyboard and click in this little open circle right here. So now you can see that both of these are selected, but not the bottom one. Now I'm going to go over to Object, Clipping Mask, Make. And that is my finished planet. Now I'm going to do one more thing. Watch what happens when I try to move the planet. See how the pieces are separate? I'm going to use Control Z to undo that, and then I will click and drag a selection around both objects, right click and go to Group. Now that these are grouped together, when I move it, it moves as one piece. All right, now it's your turn. Go ahead and make 3 or 4 planets. Try all sorts of different brushes and color combinations. Make sure that you save your project and turn it in so that you get credit. Have fun, everybody!